Let me work on getting the Xbox turned on. Because to be totally honest with you, if I'm gonna be dying that much, I think I would rather be playing Lost Odyssey. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I want to try something though. What the heck? Oh. I didn't know what happened. I accidentally muted the music. I want to try something. Okay, so that is that. I have no idea if that actually worked or not. But oh well. Let's see if we can get this game working. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Watch out, Cheech. There we go. Okay. Man, this is just a scuff-filled stream, isn't it? Now I need to turn the volume down on that. I need to make sure that I'm not picking up double audio. Okay. We're going to continue from where we left off. I still can't believe that we're on disc 2 for this, man. Okay. Okay. So yeah, now if I remember right, I have to go somewhere in the port. I do want to make sure everybody is good. What is my item looking like? Those are good. doing good there? Who's doing what on Discord? Okay. Anti-paralysis, healing herbs, that's good. I have 4 mana herbs. I may want to get some more. So I think that's what I'm gonna go do. The shipyard, excuse me, shit. The shipyard should be somewhere in this port. Let's go find it. Yeah, but I wanted to go to the store. All right, whatever. I'm assuming it's gonna be somewhere over here. I just kind of get that feeling, you know, with the big building and there being a ship out there. I'm gonna talk to you. Uh-huh. And they just leave the back door unlocked for whatever reason. We're in luck, they just started the final adjustments, which means they will be fitting the next engine. I don't know what that means.
Wow, this is a serious engine.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
What? Do we know this person?
Eh?
Hey, that engine. Where'd you get it?
Oh, this. Let's see, when was that? A while back, an unbelievably huge fish washed up on shore. This was in its belly.
We checked it out and realized it could deliver incredible output, so we fixed it and installed it in the boat.
Did the repairs work?
Like a charm. That boat was built to be General Kakanis' command vessel. Installing it is all that's left to do.
I see. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
A huge fish, huh?
Don't tell me we're gonna end up destroying
You know, a while back,
it. Oh.
Is there something you remember?
I really depended on it.
Depend on what? The fish or the engine?
That was my question.
The engine, it's from back when I was a pirate.
Huh? Seth, you were a pirate?
Yep, that's right.
Wow! Amazing! That is so cool!
Huh?
Oh yeah, I've always loved women who are pirates and swordswomen and stuff. I read books about them for like ever. It is so exciting to meet a real woman pirate. I mean, to make a long story short, She wants to be your apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apprentice to a pirate.
What he said. Could I?
Gosh, she's so excited.
So, Seth, Mistress Seth, please let me be your apprentice.
Oh, to be a child. Interesting. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh.
Inform General Kakanis that the engine installation is complete. He said to call him when we're ready for a test run.
Alright, yeah. Oh, hey, look! Someone's on board! Oh,
Hey!
hey,
yourself, you little toad.
You little toad.
What are you doing there? Get off! Go! Get word to General Kakanis! Hurry!
Yes, sir.
Somebody grab them!
Attention, General Kakanis.
Your ship is leaving. Thank you. Ah, all right. Should be easy. Oh, wow. A lot of buttons there. Gonna need a manual. I think I'm...
Out of the way, amateur.
Yo.
Here goes. Starting engine. Cast off.
Oh shit. I got to a level and I was just getting really frustrated with it, so I just decided to hop back into oh. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna go into naval warfare, I think. But yeah, no, I just decided to hop back into this game. Just, again, I wanted to relax today, and I didn't feel like dying over and over and over again without it having, without having some kind of fun with it. And so, if I'm gonna die constantly, I would rather be playing this game. With the slant nose at hand, you are able to traverse the wide open. That's actually kind of cool. Move the left stick in any direction to set the slant nose in motion. Move the right stick to set the camera view. That makes sense. Some areas, such as the shallows, ice field, and hypercurrents, are not navigable. Press RB to move the slant nose. This is bridge. Oh, move to the slant nose's bridge. To return to the sea navigation, approach the cockpit controls and confirm that you want to embark. Interesting. Okay. When you approach the shore, a land will appear at the bottom of the right. Press A to exit the slant nose. To make the world map appear, click the right stick and move to the closest landing. Interesting. Okay. Choose the landing point on the map. Press the menu button. No. This is awesome. My question is, where the heck am I going? Oh, I see a shiny up in the corner. That might be where I'm trying to go. Curious what the ship's interior looks like. Well, I wasn't expecting a full-on loading screen, but...
Look at all
Are
the
you feeling
buttons,
okay?
don't
That explains the loading screen.
I'm fine.
I'm the only one that's thought you.
Okay then, where do we start?
Have your memories come back?
Nope, it comes in fragments. Same as you. Bits and pieces.
Please tell me what you meant by saying we were comrades.
Do you have dreams?
Yes, I do. Well, what about them?
Have you ever wondered if those dreams might be fragments of your past? That there might be something turning round and round in your heart, different from the way you are now? Have you ever had a rush of feelings?
Wow, you're like saying more than one word since you've been getting your memory back. Well, you're still as fun to be with, though.
Well,
Have you experienced anything like what Kaim is talking about?
I'm not sure.
You know that you're called the 1,000-year-old queen, right? And your body is supposed to be immortal?
Yes, but I don't know why I'm called that. Or why my body doesn't age. I don't understand anything.
That must be why Kokonis looks down on you. You've lost your purpose.
It's just that... How should I put it? I often feel as though there's something terribly important that I'm forgetting. And it pains me. As though it may not be in my memories after all. But my heart remembers the pain. There have been many times recently when this has happened. My body wouldn't move, like it was exhausted. And then I would collapse. When I felt this vague sense of unease coming on, I would often play the harp, and that would calm my mind.
So that's what you were doing when we met.
Yes. Kokonis frequently advised me to lift the country from its isolation. At those times, he recommended nothing more than expanding our information about the outside world. But it seems that his true objective was something else.
No, this is what they call fate. See, meeting me was predestined. That means Kokonis just played a role. He was a pawn to make it happen.
All right, that's enough, buddy.
Ow, hey!
All right.
Ming, I felt the same as you until recently. My memories were locked up.
Your memories were locked up?
You, me, Seth, and Sarah. And one more whose name that you as queen should know. The Urin sorcerer, Gongora.
Yes, I'm aware that there is a sorcerer called Gongora, but...
The five of us were once comrades. We had a 1,000-year agreement. We came to this world to accomplish something important. For that reason, we were made immortal. We don't age. When the end of the 1,000-year agreement drew near, Gongora betrayed us. Though we couldn't die, he inflicted pain on us that was worse than death.
Pain? What kind of...
He deprived me of someone more important to me than myself. He cruelly stole her from me, and inflicted a deep wound on my heart that can never be healed.
I also had something important stolen from me. Gongora used magic energy to block my memories and seal them within me. After he wiped out our entire lives, we became like living corpses.
Then I too have had something very important stolen, and my memories locked away?
Yes.
What could possibly be so important?
Don't push yourself. Take all the time you need to remember. Oh yeah, I have something to return to you.
Return? To me?
This really saved me.
I met you before, didn't I?
Yeah, 200 years ago. I borrowed this from you back then.
Jesus, 200 years ago?
I must meet with Gongora.
That's what we plan to do.
He's up to something that involves Grand Staff. We have to stop him. That has become our mission.
Guess that means our destination is Ura, right?
Hold on. If we go to Ura, we'll have to cross the ocean. In a boat like this, there's no way we'd make it.
Even with your engine, Seth?
It's an old clunker.
Oh, it's got power to burn, but the ship itself wouldn't be able to handle the strain. It would fall apart.
Aww.
Why don't we head for Gotza? They've made the most progress with magic technology. I am the Queen of Numata. I shall request aid from the King of Gotza in the name of our countries and for the world's future.
I don't really understand how Kaim was able to come to all of those conclusions all at once. I don't believe he has the actual insight. And, oh, hey. Tornado. Yeah, I don't really think that he has the full and complete insight of what is happening in order to make those conclusions. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What are you doing? Well, don't yell at me. You're the one over there making all that noise. Cats.
Land at last! Dry land. No more worrying about sinking on that stupid ship. Ow! Hey, what the hell was that for?
The slant nose will never sink. Not with the captain's engine on board.
You think you're so cool now that you're a pirate? Well, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about the pirate code.
And what code would that be?
What code? Well, that would be a secret pirate code that we would do if we
Touch
had the
my
time. Good luck,
head.
kid. Hey, Grandpa! Wow, you have Cook is such a and what a kick! Boy, she's strong. That Cook.
I have no idea what you just said.
Well, what I'm saying is that Cook is as cute as a button. She's just, oh, you must be proud.
You lying creep. Cook, it hurts when you get kicked, you know? But he insulted the captain. Isn't that right, Captain?
She didn't hear shit.
Captain?
Sad.
Who? Gigi, I love you, but I don't know what you're doing. And just like that, we get to read some stuff. O wondrous beast, Anira, proud descendant of the white-winged clan, you alone were my irreplaceable companion. Would it anger you to hear me call us two of a kind? We were not, in fact, a perfect combination, you and I. Bound together by a single thread, that gossamer thread we know as loneliness. Anira, I owe my life to you. Not, of course, that you saved my life in the ordinary sense of the word. Mine is not a life that can be lost under any circumstances. It is an irrevocable burden. I will not die, I cannot die, and therefore my life was not for you to save. O Anira, what you saved I now see was not my life but my heart. Back then, long, long centuries ago, I was a pirate. The only woman pirate on the open seas, Seth Ballamore. That name was known to all who plied the sea. Some spoke my name in fear and trembling, while others voiced it with deep admiration. Some even called me the Righteous Buccaneer. Nor were they... God damn it, Vulcan. You cunt. Nor were they far wrong, I'd say. The pirate ships I commanded had rules that were clear and strict. We Why do you do this to me? We targeted only one kind of vessel, those opulent passengers. Those opulent passenger ships. Oh my god. Okay, I need to reread that. Also, I think you answered my question, but I didn't hear you. I don't know what the question was. Oh, why did that change the game? Because I kept dying playing Thief, and if I was going to keep dying, I would rather have more fun doing it playing this game than I was Thief. So, in hindsight, I probably should have just switched back over to this game after playing Tiny Glade. I wouldn't really call it rage quitting, just being cognizant. The pirate ships I commanded had rules that were clear and strict. We targeted only one kind of vessel, those opulent passenger ships the wealthy boarded for pleasure cruises. We would put a bit of a scare into the passengers, of course, maybe rough them up a little bit, but killing was strictly forbidden. All we did was squeeze a few drops of treasures out of the purses of those who had more money than they knew what to do with. We traded our booty for cash with shadowy dealers and the money we shared in the world's den of poverty. I would cringe at being called a champion of justice, but we prided ourselves on being far more than villains. I'm not reading that. I became a pirate for one simple reason. I hated the law, and I hated even more those who flaunted the law for their own self-aggrandizement. In a word, I wanted a life of freedom. Whenever I stood on the prow of a pirate ship, slicing its way through the waves, and I viewed the vast ocean stretched out beneath the clear blue sky, I felt enveloped in the joy of having taken limitless freedom into my own two hands. True, I need not traffic in the fear of death and aging, known to all who count as human. Because I will neither age nor die, infinite time means for me infinite freedom. Not bad, wouldn't you say? I would spy the ship that would be our day's quarry. I was always the first to board, springing lightly onto their deck with a shout. I am Seth Balmore. Now be good and hand over your money and valuables. Then, taking the booty we had snatched, my men and I would raise a cry of victory and leap back into our ship. I was absolutely free. Nothing stood in my way. Eternal life overflowing with freedom? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Righteous Buccaneer. What kind of a fancy pants nonsense is that? How about pirate bitch? Of course, one always hears such jealous ravings in the walk of life, but especially so in the thuggish world of pirates. Needless to say, I knew I had many enemies. Even a child would realize that being called a righteous buccaneer could only increase the number who hated me among such raping and pillaging brigands and pirates of the sea. But I didn't care about that. I could be stabbed with a knife or blasted with a cannon and I still wouldn't die. Immortal Seth, they called me. And it was literally true, not just a figure of speech. I won't get in your way, I told the other pirates, but I won't let you get in mine either. I was afraid of nothing and no one. I lived the way I wanted to live and wouldn't, or shouldn't have, let anyone interfere with me. I went wrong only once, but that's all it took. In a moment of carelessness, I let them capture me. Of course, that alone was nothing for me to be afraid of. As I kept mentioning, I can never age or die. It would have done them no good to try killing me, and they knew it. The most they could do would be to rough me up a little bit and threaten to make it worse for me the next time. They had to do something to show their men how tough they were, They couldn't just let me horn in on the pirate game and pretend it never happened. So, I said, hurry up with the torture, will you? I haven't got all day. We were in a cave on a deserted island. I was in handcuffs and leg irons and surrounded by half a dozen huge men, all well-known pirate captains. One of them was holding a long, thick chain. I get sick to my stomach just looking at you sweaty faces. Come on, hurry up! And beat me with the chain. Or would you rather strangle me? Whichever you choose, hurry up and get it over with. The men laughed out loud. Hurry up and get it over with, said the leader. Too bad for you, Seth, but this punishment is not the kind that can be hurried. I'm just sorry we can't stay with you to the end. Yeah, chimed in another man. Unlike a monster like you, we humans don't have all the time in the world. Okay, men, let's make it fast. The way the lady wants it. Licking his lips, the man with the chain approaches me, and two others grab my arms from the sides. They were not going to use the chain as an instrument of torture, but to rob me of my liberty. They chained me to a gigantic boulder in the cave. They were laughing so hard they couldn't hardly contain themselves. Just what you need, eh, Seth? It's the end of the road for you. We can't shoot you, we can't stab you to death, so we'll just lock you up. We'll never come back to this island again. And even a half-baked pirate like you knows that this place is not on any sea lanes. No fishing boats even. And right about now, your men have gone off looking for the wrong island. We're the only ones who know we brought you here. Not even our crew knows where we are. Nobody's coming to save you, that's for sure. You'll be in here forever. Can't move a muscle and can't even die, all by yourself for the rest of eternity. With that, the men walked out of the cave, leaving me there with a single lantern. Cowards, I screamed. Don't run off like that, don't do this to me. But the only response was a hollow echo of my own voice in the cave. The lantern the men left behind was not meant as a kindness, but rather the opposite. It was a prop in their little drama. When it finally ran out of oil and went dark, it would impress on me the weight of eternal solitude. As long as the lamp kept glowing, it was filled with rage for the men. But when the oil was running low and the flame began to flicker, a deep anxiety assaulted me. Unable to move, I stared blankly at the flame. Eternity. The world has no such thing, or perhaps it should not have. Solitude. I was alone, or more precisely, I always ended up alone. It was my destiny. I could be surrounded by companions whose feelings matched my own perfectly. I could share the deepest love with another, but in the end, I would always have to lose them. Do you know what it feels like to see countless others succumb to death while you yourself are on a road of endless life? But in your case, Anira, you do have some idea. As I watched, the lamp in the cave went out. A world of darkness spread out before me, and there I was, alone. No more would I taste the sorrow of parting, but neither would I be able to taste the joy of meeting eternally, without end, alone. I didn't try shouting. People shout and scream for one reason only, because they want someone to hear them, because they believe there is someone somewhere who will hear their cries. I did, however, shed tears, which is not to say I wept. There was no way that the immortal woman pirate Seth Balmore would ever break down and cry. A tiny tremor went through the darkness, that's all it was. And then I noticed, oh, the tears are coming out of me. Really, that's all it was. And then hours passed. Or perhaps it was days. In the darkness, I lost track of the flow of time. There was something else that I lost track of. If all there was left for me to do was to stand by myself, struggling against eternal solitude, incapable of even rotting away, and what was the purpose of my living in this world? Perhaps the men who trapped me here had been right. Unable either to die, to age or die, perhaps I was some kind of monster. And why was such a monster living in this world? What was I supposed to do here? I didn't know the answer. I would never know the answer. To the end of my never-ending life, I felt frustration, sorrow, but above all, fear. Eternity was frightening to me. Solitude was frightening to me. I might have been trembling, or without even the energy for that, I might have been utterly drained. Whatever it was I was feeling, that is when it happened. Anira, that is when you first appeared before me. A tiny burst of light softened the darkness. And from that light, almost before I could wonder what it was, there became a voice. Are you two trapped in a prison of solitude? Who is that? In the light, a flash of white wings. Then, with a sudden increase in size and brightness, the light seared my eyes. Accustomed to total darkness, my eyes could not stand the glare, and for an instant they could not see anything at all. Grimacing, I clamped my eyes shut before daring to open them little by little. There before me hovered a pure white glowing beast. Its white wings were breathtakingly beautiful, and oh, how beautiful you were, Anira. But yours was not a florid beauty. No, it was subtly different. Your beauty wore a cloak of loneliness. I am like you said. And when I cocked my head to look at you with puzzlement, you continued, I have been looking for someone like you for a very long time. You spoke slowly and majestically. Oh, immortal woman pirate. You and I share a single destiny. You knew who I was. Together, let us escape from this solitude and make our way together, you said, your eyes locked on mine. Escape from this solitude. The words continued ringing in my ears, but I did not know who you were. I couldn't even be sure what you were, nor could I leap joyfully at the invitation of one I could not tell as a friend or foe. Who are you? I asked. I am Anira of the White-Winged Clan. The White-Winged Clan? I had heard the name before. The White-Winged Clan were said to be wondrous beasts that had become extinct in distant past. I'd heard that the White-Winged Clan died out long ago. I'm the last of my bloodline. The only survivor? Indeed, as I said, the last. Which is why you speak of solitude. At this point, I almost before I knew it, a weak, almost self-mocking smile crept over my face. I felt myself lowering my guard as I spoke to you. My chains, however, were digging ever deeper into my flesh and shackling my heart as well. You used the phrase, prison of solitude before. Is it true? This is a prison. Being alone for eternity is a prison without bars. You nodded at these words of mine, Anira, in silence. But then I said, I was in a prison too. But then you said I was in a prison too, until just now. I'm sure it's true, to be the only living survivor. I spent far too long a time alone. I know what you mean. In the legend, members of the White-Winged clan are thought to live 1,000 years. But even if you were to live on for several centuries as a sole survivor, you could never meet a female member of your clan and hope to make children with her. The clan will never rise again. The sole survivor must live out the remainder of his days alone. In order to conquer this unbearable loneliness, you said, I would need someone to make her wait with me. And then you looked hard at me and said, "O pirate woman, are you not of the same mind?" I nodded in agreement. But then I made a point of smiling and said as casually as I could, in other words, you're lonely. Your beautiful face softened, and you said with some embarrassment, I wonder. According to the legend, as I've heard it, the clan of the White Wing are proud and love their solitude. This only increased your embarrassment as you said, solitude has its limits. And that it did. I decided to trust you then and there. Well, if that's how you feel, you should come right out and say it. I want company. Company. Alright, a companion. A companion. Exactly. So it's decided. I'll team up with you. That ended all hesitation. Just as you saw in me one to make your way together with. I put my full trust in you. Let's go wild on the high seas, I cried. Isn't that what make your way together means? You mean that I should become a pirate? You don't like the idea. You paused for a space of one breath and chuckled softly. I've always wanted to give it a try. No sooner were the words out of your mouth than you leaped at me. With one bite, you cut through the thick chain that held me down. O wondrous beast in Europe, proud descendant of the White-Winged clan, this is how you and I first met. In the 900 years since then, we raged over the sea more wildly than I ever had before. When I stood at the prow of the ship in search of prey, you were always there beside me. We became irreplaceable partners, friends, companions, family.
Seth? Cook? You're crying.
I remembered some things from a long time ago.
You mean when you were a pirate? And remembering made you cry?
I've always been a pirate. I was crying because of something that happened that I regret.
All right, let's keep going.
Look, it's Kyle.
Oh.
Hey, everybody! Kyle's back! It's good to see you again, Kyle. But you haven't changed a bit.
Interesting. It is apparent that we have been here before. Ooh, I wonder now if we get to fight with the Queen. It's been a long voyage, I'm sure you're tired, so why don't you call it a day here? No. Because I want to go shopping? Or maybe it's the same place. Yeah, why not?
I'll go speak with the king. We've never met, but I've heard he's very wise. I'm confident that he has a ship that can get us past the hypercurrents.
Wow, that hit the spot. You know, I'm finally starting to feel at home. No.
Are you even listening to me?
There's time and place for that stuff, and this is neither. Tell me, is it really true you can't drink?
Yes.
That is so sad. But you're a queen. I mean, don't you have wine or champagne at parties or banquets, hangings, any festive thing like that?
No.
Well, look it. Nobody knows us here. Come on, just give it a try. I guarantee you'll like it. Really.
She's gonna get wasted.
It won't kill you, I promise. In fact, I bet if you take a couple drinks, you might get your memory back. Yeah, it relaxes the mind and other things.
And other
You think
things.
so?
Absolutely. Hey, look at me. You're talking to Jansen here. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
What? You don't like the cheap stuff?
No, it's just I've never tasted anything like it before.
You don't have to force yourself to drink it.
No, I want my memory back. If there's any chance this will help, I'll manage to drink it.
She's gonna get plastered.
Wow, that good.
Jesus.
Are you, okay?
Whew. I feel very lightheaded all of a sudden. It's affecting me like you said it would. Oh, your muscles
Yeah,
are
well-
so...
Hey, oh! Oh, no.
Yeah.
You know, you're cute when you're asleep.
Jensen, stop being a fucking freak.
Jansen!
What? Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I was having a serious discussion about, you know, what's gonna happen next. And planning.
Happen next?
Yeah. You know, she's gonna talk to the king and get us a ship, because yours can't float where the... You know, after all, Goats has got the most advanced technology around. We'd figure we'd get a more seaworthy ship from him. So that, you know... What?
All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. But don't try any funny business with Ming.
Yeah,
Can you
I'm
not
looking out
see
for her
that she's
too, you know?
absolutely
I mean,
hammered?
Look how restful she looks right now.
And I'm not gonna save right now. Oh, hello. hello. I'm just gonna loot from your bedroom. Thank you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. No, I thought that was a chest.
Hey, Kime! I heard you were back.
This place takes me back. And it looks like the years have been good to you.
Knock it off. I'm a bona fide old man now.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you've aged really well.
Thanks, honey. Drink up. This is on the house.
Well, that is mighty nice. I don't mind if I do. Can I have that big, large mug over there?
I was only 7 when you saved the village, but I remember you as if it were yesterday. You were a hero to us kids back then.
Yeah? So, we're trying to get to Goatsa.
Ah, forget it. The only way is through the Black Cave.
I heard it'd been closed off by some old sorceress.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll just bust our way through.
It's not that simple. Neither muscle nor magic have had any effect. Although adventurers with plenty of both have tried. My guess is that only that old sorceress can bust through the blockage. She's got some serious magic energy. Yep, she sure does.
Why don't we wait until she goes to the bathroom? Then we can, sneak by her.
Oh, it gets better. You know that place where you and Sarah lived? Well, that old sorceress has moved in.
My house?
What? Hey, you don't even have a lease agreement?
We kept the place up after you and Sarah went away, so it'd be ready if you ever came back. But I'm afraid she's made a mess of it. Sorry.
Don't trouble yourself. It saves us the hassle of having to look for her.
That's a good point.
The only thing to do with squatters is run them out.
Well, I think you'll be okay. Just be careful, Kime.
We're off to kick some old woman's butt. That doesn't sound right.
You're not gonna go off and leave Ming like this, are you?
We'll head out there tomorrow morning.
Look at Kime being responsible. And I see a shop icon. Who can I buy things from? Hello, sir. Welcome, have a look around. Sir, we are in an inn. And this is a rented room. I'm always of the opinion that fire does more damage than anything else, so that puts me down to 2. Fuck. I didn't realize that this guy had weapons. Shoot. Randomly form a counterattack against... Oh, you asshole. Anti-blind. That's fine, that's fine. Don't... meh. Dang it. I'm just gonna do what I don't want to do. It's probably not gonna do a lot for me either, unfortunately. You know what? Quarterstaff? I'll sell it. $24, shit. Dang it. You know what? I kind of wonder. Oh, you know what? I can actually sell. Does I have a light stuff? Did I never equip? Yeah, that's not going to give me enough. Darn it. Crud. Well, that's upsetting. 'Cause I didn't realize that he had weapons. Can I sell my platinums? No, I can't. Okay. I guess we're just gonna deal with that. No. Oh hey Kime, you're Kime, right? My grandfather told me about you? Yeah. He gave me this as a keepsake. It's really valuable to us, but it's what you use to protect the village, right? So here, Kime, I want you to have this. Magic powered. Okay. Try it out now. I've hidden a treasure somewhere in the village. See if you can find it. Here's a hint. It's hidden somewhere up way high. It's yours if you can find it. Interesting. Using the magic power locator, you will be able to look for treasures hidden all over the world, but to find the treasures you must obtain information on the whereabouts of those treasures. Once you get information on a treasure, it will appear on the treasures screen within the menu. The treasure is hidden at the glowing point. Search for it in the area nearby. You can increase the output of the magic indicator, enabling... Okay. I actually don't know what item that was. Ah. Okay. I know it's somewhere over here, and there's a ladder. So my controller is vibrating. examine it. Hello? There it goes. Dark crystal. Yes! Okay. Was that the treasure? I assume it was. Heck yeah. Inflicts severe wind damage. Inflicts significant damage on magical enemies. You know what? Heck yeah, dude. And then I just realized that I should be also equipping these guys. I don't know if that's going to be able to do anything, but grants immunity to poison, grants immunity to paralysis. I'm going to give him that just so that we can also be doing that. Let me just check something. Status analysis, casting support, because why not? And then we can skill link some stuff. Inflicts a powerful damage on one enemy constantly. Yeah, that one I definitely want because that would be really useful actually. Oops. Angel Heart. Boost the amount of HP restored by healing magic. Let's do it. Ooh. Level 1 composite magic. What is that? Enables the use of level... What is that? Black and white. Anti-seal. Grants immunity to... Very nice. Let's do that. Is there anything that I can run? Inflict significant damage on mechanical enemies? Holy crap, we have a lot of rings right now. Shockwave occasionally neutralizes enemy G. Ooh. Inflicts significant damage on hardened enemies. Meh. Meh. On organic. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to give that to her. What does Jensen have? He has the Egger ring. I'm gonna give him that one. Yeah, I think that will do, because I have him using spirit attacks a lot more. So I think that will do good. And everyone's still doing good with their HP MP, so that's all fine and dandy. Okay, maybe I have to go this way. It would make sense. I've been in my fair share of battles, but one day, just as I was swinging my sword at someone, I suddenly thought, man, I wish I could have been a baker. I have no idea how a thought came to me, but after that battle, I just quit the army. I've made a living as a baker since. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't feel like reading this. So that one's called The Hero. I'll probably read it later. Discover treasure hunt. Oh. Well. Isn't that something cool? So... I don't know how to get over there. I imagine I'm gonna have to go to the other side and figure it out that way. I saw a ladder, so now I'm curious about what's up there. Oh yeah. We got some gold. Oh. Wanted to see if I could jump on the roof. Alright, where are we going? Let's head over here. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Kime was living fancy. It's so strange I can feel an intense magical energy. It's covering the entire mansion. That means the old sorceress is here, right? In any case, we've got to find that woman. I'm scared. Don't be such a scaredy cat. What's so scary? This house is where Mom used to live and with Kime and everyone. I know, but somebody else is living here right now. Yeah. Look, let's just be careful, okay? We don't have any idea what we'll find inside. Very true. Oh, that's creepy. Did you just see that? Yeah. Yeah. Misa don't like that. I feel like that's gonna be important at some point. I'm just waiting for the day that I find a booby-trapped chest. Soul medicine. Oh, this is probably not gonna be fun if I'm finding new frickin' items. Oh. That's terrifying. What the hell was that? Poem fragment. Thus all that lives does flow, thus do they fade away. Okay.
What's that? They look like pieces of a poem.
The sorceress did this. She made a mess of everything. Let's get rid of her for good.
Calm yourself, Jensen. Ooh, a cure-all. I only heard about those from what's it called? And it's locked. Family recipes and whatnot. It went into the mirror. That's exactly where I'm not gonna go. Poem fragment? Yeah. Warmth brings no solace. I can't read any more of this, it's all falling apart. Well, that's fun. Can I grab this? Lame. Oh! I wasn't expecting a random encounter.
It's now or never.
Ooh, look at those fancy swords. Unidentified life form. It's a magic type, so I can almost guarantee physical attacks will do nothing. Decreases speed, increases speed of a fragment. Actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good damage. Very nice. Whoa!
Let's go.
Okay, this is gonna be a really weird fight. Continue. I don't know if barricade will do much. I do, however, God, I don't know what that was. I do, however, want to use speed increase.
Let's go. Check it out.
What is it doing? Let's see if we can put it to sleep. Jesus. That soul absorb is no joke. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Check it out.
Oh shit. From any status element. Yeah, let's do that. That first one is preparing something. I don't know what it is. She's not petrified though. Oh, Cloak is petrified. There we go.
I wish I was stronger.
I wish I was stronger. Dude, you just leveled up to 20. Like, come on now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm actually getting really tired for some reason. I don't know if it's like my energy levels just got shot or something. I think I might call it for right now. So I would like to apologize. This stream has just been very back and forth. I really did not have a plan. I just kind of wanted to play video games and relax for a little bit, for a couple of hours. And we've been going for almost 4 hours, so that's not too bad for a stream. But right now, yeah, I kind of just want to take the headphones off for a little bit, lay down, rest my back, because my back is killing me. And yeah, I think that'll be it for today. But thank you guys for tuning in. Whoever is with me right now, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to me ramble on for a little bit today. And just because I am working on my Spanish, thank you for always spending time with me. Gracias por siempre pasar tiempo conmigo. I hope that you guys have a really good rest of your day. Chupacabra, thank you for hanging out. Let me see really quickly who we can raid. You know what? I don't know if I've raided Bonesy yet. Let's go raid Bonesy. Bonesy is a really fun VTuber. She's actually really entertaining. So we're gonna go hang out with her for a little bit. So be polite, have fun, go say hi, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, or rest of your evening, rest of your night, whatever time it is where you are. I hope you have a good one.